everyone, I'm Afita Rachim from Culinary Education, Faculty of Engineering, State University of Semarang. I'm glad to be here to share some information about meal diet. Now, let's get started. First of all, I want to ask you, have you ever wondered what kind of food do people in the different parts of the world like to eat during breakfast, lunch, tea time, and dinner? If you ever wonder about it, then let me tell you what it is. This presentation will give you some information about meal time, course meal, and meal concept. First, meal time. For breakfast, I will take you to China. Because of many areas in China, some areas have their own menu for breakfast. For example, in North area, people usually eat youtiao or fried dog stick, doujiang or soybean milk, baozi, steamed prawns, and yang tang or lamb soup. It is different with people in South area who usually eat changfeng, rice noodle roll, xiaolongbao, steamed dumpling, boga, steamed sponge cake, and mifen, rice flour noodle. For brunch, we're going to Canada. In Canada, brunch is served in private homes using homemade foods and in restaurants. In both cases, brunch typically consists of the same dishes as would be standard in an American brunch, namely coffee, pancakes, waffle, sausages, croissants, or sandwiches. Next, I want to tell you what Japanese people like to eat during lunch. A common stereotype that comes to people's mind when thinking about Japanese lunch is the one of the housewife preparing a box lunch called bento. However, Japanese not only eat bento. Various rice bowls and noodle dishes are also popular for lunch. For example, ramen, soba, udon, and gyudon beef balls. Next, for tea meal, I will take you to a country on the continent of Europe. Tea meal or evening meal in French called the goûter. Nutritionists in France suggest that the typical goûter for adults and children consists of at least two of the following. First, hot or cold beverage for hydration, such as tea, coffee, milk, and juice. Second, dairy product, such as yogurt or milk. Third, a grain product for carbohydrates and energy, such as cereal bar, biscuit, and cakes. Fourth, a fruit product for protein, such as berries, bananas, or apples. The last meal time is dinner in the USA. People eat all sorts of different things for dinner in the US. Generally speaking, you usually have a main course and some side dishes for dinner. Here are a few examples of popular main course items. First, baked or grilled or fried chicken. Second, steak. Third, meatloaf. Fourth, baked or grilled fish. And fifth, pasta. And here are some of the most common side dishes. First, baked or mashed potato. Second, rice. Third, macaroni and cheese. Fourth, beans. Fifth, grilled vegetables. Second, course meal in Nigeria. A three-course meal primarily consists of an appetizer, main course, and dessert. Appetizers in Nigeria is called dodo gizzard. Dodo gizzard or gisdodo is a Nigerian appetizer or small chop commonly served in Nigerian wedding. It is a mix of sweet plantains and delectably spiced gizzard. For main course, Nigerian has protein dish and side dish. For protein dish, there are poulet yassa. It is a traditional Senegalese dish. It is a marinated chicken in an onion spicy sauce. For side dish, there is pondo yam. It is a Nigerian staple dish made from yam flour and is an alternative form of pounded yam which is made using fresh yam that is cooked and then pounded using a mortar and a pestle. And for dessert, Nigerian has puff puff. It looks like a small donut and is similar to Nigerian buns, though it is much lighter and more oily than buns. The third and the last material is meal concept. next one is a la carte. A la carte dish means the dish is ordered individually. It is not a part of large meal or a course of dishes, and it is priced differently than the rest of the menu. Usually, a la carte is more pricey, so I suggest you to buy the menu set instead. The next one is banquet. Banquet means a lavish and sumptuous meal or a ceremonial meal for many people, often followed by speeches. Last is buffet. Buffet means a meal where people serve themselves different types of food. That brings us to the end of the presentation. I would like to highlight that there are many kinds of food around the world that have a good taste. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below. Thank you so much for your interest and attention. Stay healthy and have a nice day. Bye bye.